Before we start our annual Thanksgiving food draft, I believe our order has been determined already because Sean, who is one of our assistants, an intern, if you will, helped us to establish the order. So, Darius, I guess I'll defer to you as the executive senior lieutenant commander producer of this here radio program. So we've got our draft order. The only other ground rules I think that need to be established are, as we said yesterday, everybody gets a roll. Everybody gets gravy.
Correct.
Everybody gets any kind of condiments that they would want with their meal. But otherwise, if you don't draft it, you cannot eat it on Thanksgiving. Correct?
That would be correct. If it's not on your plate, it's not on your plate.
And that includes desserts, by the way. You're either going to use one of your selections, you're cool with this, Danny, on a dessert, or you're not getting dessert.
Right.
Because it's a snake draft, we're going 6 rounds. So hopefully we can get through everything here this hour on Grant and Danny. But there's going to be 6 items chosen for all 5 teams. 30 items will come off the board. Hopefully everybody did enough research and scouted enough players at the Combine. Anybody have any other questions before we get this thing going?
Looking around.
We're all good?
I think everybody's good?
All right.
We're all good. Toby's here with us as well.
Toby, are you ready to rock and roll?
I'm disappointed to miss out on the good food, but ready to rock.
On the Rex Ryan from the comfort of his own home, Toby Altizer. All right, without further ado, then, I believe we are ready for the 2025 Grant and Danny Thanksgiving Food Draft to commence. Pick number 1, Toby Altizer is on the clock.
With the first overall pick, I'm going to go with a very versatile player. It kind of ties everything together, goes with a little bit of everything. Give me mashed potatoes.
This stings. This stings very badly. Now, I will tell you, Danny, I was fighting hard behind the scenes. I think Schefter had a report about this. I was trying to get up to number 3 overall, thinking one of the big 3 sides will still be there. But my real goal was mashed potatoes. Had I have traded all the way up to 3 and then it went 1-1, and I don't think there's any problem.
Yeah, there's no way.
1-1, but that would have ruined my entire draft philosophy.
This was a desperate move. Grant has been desperate. He's tipped his hand year after year. He likes one thing and one thing only, and that thing is mashed potatoes.
So mashed potatoes to Toby.
Tough for you, man.
I don't know. I mean, Vic Mayock, I'll go to you here. Is 1-1 a little rich, do you think, for mashed potatoes, or is that a spot that you can accept it?
To me, I think that is a round 2 spot for mashed potatoes. I think you got to go with the protein here. I think you go with your standard basic turkey, fried turkey maybe. But I mean, mashed potatoes, not a bad selection, but a little too high in the order for me.
I mean, Vic Mayock overvaluing turkey in a big way.
Position scarcity or something? I don't know, man.
That's tough. So pick
Wait,
one.
you've never had fried turkey?
I have.
Yeah,
I'll have it again tomorrow. It's perfectly fine.
It's very good.
It's also just a way to get a side in your mouth is the only real reason for turkey. All right, Danny, you have the second pick. You feeling okay with mashed potatoes gone?
Feel great. I had a whole thing concocted. I'm a little bit bummed. I was going to call you. I wouldn't let you call me. I was going to call you with a definitive trade offer. Fine. Hello.
Hey, Danny, it's your pal.
What's up, man?
How's it going?
Good.
I'd like the number 2 pick in the draft.
What are you going to give me?
I will give you my first round pick, pick 5.
So that's a swap there, yeah?
And I will give you my next pick at the end of round 4.
You give me the snake?
I'll give you the first of my 2 picks on the way back. So I'm not giving you 5 and 6.
Oh.
But I'm giving you 5, and then I'm going to give you the first pick of round 4.
Okay. That's a no from me, and I thank you for making the phone call. But while I got you, I do have a trade offer for you.
Okay.
Okay. So I need your 1. So we're swapping the 1s, obviously.
Yes.
And I need your round 2. And then I need you to pin the following tweet. Okay.
5 and 6?
Yeah. So I need 5 and 6, and then no other picks coming back my way, but you do have to pin the following as a tweet on the top of your profile to all your 100, whatever, 1,000 followers.
Yeah.
I, Grant Harrison Paulson, do hereby attest to the following. Danny Rouillet has never acted with any impropriety in our Thanksgiving food drafts. He is a visionary who deserves praise, not condemnation. Duck and chicken are reasonable things, so too is prime rib. Danny knows this, and I know it too. My hateful comments were born of jealousy. He is the champion of this event and is an innovator. You post that for 1 week as your pinned tweet, plus the picks. We'll trade right now.
No, that's way too much.
Okay, thanks.
Give me 2.
Nope.
And your next round's pick.
No. So, pin tweet, Plus,
I'm giving you 5, 6, and pinning that tweet.
yeah,
That's
5,
insane.
6 pin tweet, and immediately revoke your unfair collusionary rule rather that you established yesterday. 5, 6 pin tweet, revoke the rule.
Definitely not.
Then no, there's no offer I'll accept then.
All right,
can I make the pick?
You can make your pick.
Pick is in. This is a stuffing holiday, people. Everybody's wrong. I'm right. Stuffing. It's the best thing on the board. It should go 1-1 every year. We should have it all year round, but I got it this year. Stuffing to the plate, please.
The top 2 sides off the board, 1, 2. Chalk so far, but everybody's feeling good.
Vic's going to hate it because it's not a protein.
Mashed potatoes and stuffing. What does Mel Kiper think about stuffing going 1-2?
Obviously, talk about stuffing, versatile player, can fit in any system, any scheme, any design, any coach's dream player. This is not a Shador Sanders or it's either beholder. This is stuffing. It's made from bread, different kinds of bread. Some people put oysters in there. Other people put in sausage. Doesn't matter. Goes inside the bird, gets the juice, gets the flavoring. It can have gravy on it. It can have a little cranberry sauce on it. Doesn't matter if there's a little bit of mashed potatoes that touches it. Stuffing is your mainstay. It's the best thing we got. Mashed potatoes, obviously, we're talking about a player who can come in and make a difference right away. A lot of butter, a lot of gravy.
Going to cry about sliding into the 5th round today.
Probably to me, it's a green bean casserole. Okay, this is the number one thing I've ever seen in my life. One person likes it. We work for him. I never understand why he comes in here every week telling me about green bean casserole. It's delicious according to him, but that's the number one for me, Boom.
Green bean casserole. His dad coached him at Colorado for some reason.
That's right.
All right, pick number 3 belongs to Ryan Clary in what has been a chalky round 1 so far in the Grant and Danny Thanksgiving food draft.
Oh, my God.
Hello.
Mr. Clary.
How we doing?
Good. How are you?
Tradition unlike any other, huh?
Yeah, you
Oh,
and I
man.
back together.
We are back together.
Nothing like a Thanksgiving phone call from your pal. Here's what I got for you, bud. I want to move up to number 3.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you pick 5.
Okay.
And I will give you my next pick after pick 6. So in other words, coming back to end round 3. Just to move back 2 spots, I'm going to give you 5, and I'm going to give you my final pick of round 3.
Ooh. That's tough.
By the way, if we could go to the news desk here, it sounds like Vic Mayock thinks the value for you screams do this on the Jimmy Johnson draft chart.
Yeah, this is a great deal. I take that.
This is a great
It's
deal.
better than what he offered Danny.
Yeah, I got more somehow for you.
Yeah, weirdly enough, I was actually thinking the same thing. But I mean, if we look at this value chart, the Jimmy Johnson value chart here, there's something right here that we think is the best player in this draft. So I feel as if I'm going to need a little bit more. Can you do more for me, Grant?
It's the best offer, best and
That's
final.
the best and final. Well, I'm going to politely decline, and we are running to the board. We've got our quarterback.
By the way, this was on our guys' parlay yesterday.
That's right.
One of the legs was Clary turning down a round 1 trade and me making the most phone calls to trade up in round 1. So far, our guy is hitting all the legs of this parlay.
That one's in green.
He's killing it on FanDuel. All right, here we go.
The 3rd overall pick, macaroni and cheese, baby.
Son of a...
Come up.
Yep.
Come up to Team Clary. We feel as if that we just got the steal of the draft. Unbelievable to get macaroni and cheese. Number 3 overall. Respectfully, your team's blow. And I've got macaroni and cheese.
This is the problem with not picking in the top 3.
There it
Darius.
is.
Here we are. 3 picks in. The 3 sides that everybody wants are already gone. And just like that, we've got to be perfect in every aspect of the game the rest of the way. You block a pass. You drop a pass, you run a mile. You miss a block, you run a mile. Darius, you got the 4th pick. How you feeling?
This is tough, man. I definitely am disappointed. You know, obviously those top 3, you hope that one slides down some number 4. It just didn't happen.
You weren't aggressively trying to trade up at all. You're just sitting pat.
I'm not a trader. I'm not one that wants to trade up. I like to stand pat. You know, we take what we're given.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Small market team. Small market team.
All right. There's no phone calls coming in, is there?
Doesn't seem that way.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, the pick is in then. We were hoping we weren't going to have to take it round one. We were hoping maybe with our round 2 pick, but with our round 1 selection, deviled eggs. Welcome to Team
Debbie's.
Darius.
Debbie's.
Deviled eggs.
Debbie's.
Deviled eggs was my sleeper pick at the back end of round 1.
This is incredible.
Things you hate to see. This is really tough, guys. Suddenly, getting the 5th pick has just backfired in a big way.
Oh, man.
Was deviled eggs a little early on Kuiper's board?
Obviously, not a lot of consensus around a first-round talent for deviled eggs. It's the best appetizer. You're not sitting down putting deviled eggs on the same plate as your turkey, as your mashed potatoes, or your stuffing. But it's obviously, as you're waiting to eat the food, you're kicked out of the kitchen a couple different times by the matriarch. You head over to the table, grab a couple deviled eggs to satisfy you while you watch football. Boom.
Now, here's a question. And deviled eggs, you win, I lose. That's fine. Are you going deviled eggs during Thanksgiving, or is this a little appy early in the day? Like, is that on your plate with your turkey and your potato?
Yeah, 100%. Definitely on my plate.
So that's interesting. I've never had deviled eggs during the meal. Deviled eggs is something I'll be consuming probably somewhere between 7 and 11 of right around noon to 4 p.m.
That's
tomorrow.
your pre-meal meal.
No, I'm not upset at you. I mean, I am upset at you. I'm upset at all
Yeah,
of
it sounds
you.
like you're
I
upset at
hate
me,
every
which is
single
fine.
one of you very, very passionately.
Yeah.
Because I'm now screwed. I'm in a bad way right now. I've got to start this thing without a side in round 1. Unless the phone is ringing, I suppose we are ready to make a pick. With the final pick in round 1 and the 5th overall selection in the Grant and Danny 2025 Thanksgiving food draft, I will take a food that shouldn't be available. A food that is not a Thanksgiving food. But after yesterday's conversation and our votes on whether or not foods made it into the draft or not, I will be taking the best meat available, prime rib. I will be getting a Christmas food that is not a Thanksgiving food that Danny scratched and clawed to get on the board, but I will make sure Danny cannot consume any red meat and that he doesn't have any prime rib today.
What are you going to have on the side of that?
No prime rib for you, my friend.
What's on the side, buddy?
Here's what you
Any
need
mashed?
to know. Are you going to eat prime rib?
You want any mashed potatoes with that?
No. Yeah, I do.
Can't have it.
Well, thanks.
Can't have it.
You can't have any prime rib.
All good.
How do we feel about round 1? Let's go back through the order here. Let's get Vic Mayock's quick takes on everything, Danny. Run us through the first round.
Mashed potatoes, number 1 for Toby, off the board via the Comrex. Danny, at number 2, his number 1 player on the board. Stuffing, Ryan got mac and cheese. He would have taken that one 1-1. Darius went deviled eggs. A little bit rogue right there, but understanding that the guy at number 5 had the steamies for deviled eggs. So Grant, of course, trying to counteract some of the previous mojo from previous years, went with prime rib as the first pick, or last pick, rather, of the first round. He is now on the clock again, the first pick of round number 2.
With my second pick and the first pick in round 2, no phone calls coming in here. A lot of GMs just sitting on their hands, huh? Nobody doing their jobs. A lot of Vinny Serratos hanging out. That's fine. I will.
Oh my God. What?
A late phone call. Lest mine eyes deceive me. Hello?
Grant, how we doing?
My old nemesis.
How we doing?
Doing great. How are you, bud?
You love mac and cheese.
I do.
You're not that big of a roast beef. Come on, you don't want meat. You want the sides. It's Thanksgiving, right?
I do want the sides.
But you know what's the best side? You know what the best side is that everyone agrees on.
Mashed potatoes, obviously.
Macaroni and cheese.
Mac and cheese is very good as well.
You want mac and cheese?
I do.
I want the next 3 picks for macaroni and cheese.
The next
I want
3?
round 2, round 3, and round 4. And you get macaroni and cheese.
And I get to keep prime rib.
Ryan, what are you doing?
Potentially.
Wait, what is happening here? All right, so you want
potentially.
you're
giving him 2 1s?
You want say the trade again.
There's a new trade offer on the table now.
Wait, he
Nope.
just talked himself out of the deal.
Recall.
First of all, how's Danny's voice on our phone call? Stay out of
That's
this,
true.
guy.
That
Stay
doesn't
out
concern
of
me.
this. Clary, repeat your original offer so everyone can hear it again.
There's a new offer on the table, though, I will say.
Okay,
The
but I
original-
want to
the
hear
original-
your original offer, please.
The original offer was I was going to give you macaroni and cheese for your next 3 picks.
Right.
But now, I think I want the roast beef.
Well, it's too late. I will accept your original offer.
I think we're going to have to continue. I think we're going to have to continue on and do what's best. My mind changed.
What does that mean? What's best? What does that even mean?
We live in a different world than 5 minutes ago.
I've got Jonah Hill in my corner, and he really likes some of these talent players coming up. We feel as if that we have to stay put.
Guy, you called me and made an offer to me. I'm accepting the offer.
Well, Jonah Hill just came. You ever seen Moneyball? Jonah Hill just came in the room and waved me off.
You keep talking about Jonah Hill. I'm not interested in that. I want the trade. That's what I want.
You want the trade, and I want Jonah Hill in my ear, and he's telling me these things right now that he likes a lot of the talent coming up soon. I think we're going to stay put. But I just wanted my friend to have macaroni and cheese. You didn't take the offer. That's a life lesson. You got to take that offer right away.
I literally took
He's
the
trying
offer.
to.
What?
But you didn't take it right away.
Hang on. Let me call Danny real quick. I'm not even about the trade. I just want his analysis on what just happened.
Hello.
Danny.
Yeah.
The hell was that?
I don't know. I listened. I heard it all. And I think
he literally said, here's the offer. I said, yes, I'll accept it. Then he goes, you're not taking the offer. That's fine. What just happened?
I think he realized how terrible the offer was for him, where he just gave up his one. You keep your one, and then he gets picks that haven't come up yet. 6,
right.
15, and like 17.
In fairness, that happens. He's going picks 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
For the mac and cheese, which I'm accepting. I would like that to stand up. Can I have that, or is it too late now?
No. We took that offer.
No, I'm talking to Danny right now. You're off the phone.
I don't
This
think
isn't a three-way call.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to do it. I think
Okay.
I mean,
I'll call him back. And ask.
it's his mess up.
Yeah,
But I don't know how we have to vote on that if it's tough nuggets because you messed up.
right.
And you submitted,
he literally submitted an offer to the league.
he submitted to you, but he hadn't submitted to the league yet.
All right, let me call Clary.
So if the paperwork's wrong.
Hello.
Clary, it sounds like everybody thinks that you should give me the offer that you originally offered and not go back on it.
Well, I just got back from Goodell. Goodell has no idea about this trade as of right now. I have not submitted it to the league. And again, I think this is just a valuable life lesson for you, GP. You got to accept.
For me,
you got to accept.
Yeah, don't
gotta
ever answer the phone when Clary calls during the draft.
Well, it sounds like I'm in your head right now. See, it sounds like you got to make a pick right now. I've got macaroni and cheese. What do you got?
It's the Grant and Danny
My God.
annual Thanksgiving food draft.
Chaos.
One round is down. We kick off round 2 next on The Fan.